Yeah, ego talk again. Everlasting ego. Like I was saying, it's like a it's like a Twilight song, and it just keeps going on. It's like living. Sorry. It's like living the same situation over and over again. You try and you try, and I'm a type of guy that like on the back of my neck it says just do it. I believe in those words. I have the Nike check. And when it comes to things, I just do it. I don't hesitate. I just do it. And in my mind, there is no can't. It is do. So all I'm doing is doing. You know, for myself, I'm gonna say something. I'm getting a cigarette out of a pack. Um, like with all my gifts and everything I can do and play hero and do it really well and take out anything that's in front of me, solve problems. I'm gonna light a cigarette. Yeah, I smoke, so yeah, so I can do it. I can help people like whatever. I could take care of 10 people if I wanted to, one shot, and help them with paperwork or whatever it takes. I'm like a machine. Anything I do, I'm like a machine. Everlasting to do things, so. But I can't help myself. I can't get myself, I hate to say can't, you know, I can't make my life better. You know, it just doesn't work. You imagine I can help people, but I can't help myself. Everything I try, it just backfires. And I go the distance. It's like I'll have something and then it'll disappear. And then I have to start all over again, you know? And it just continues like that, You get kind of frustrated, You know? I'm the type of guy, I like to start from the beginning and then it gets eventually to the end and then it's over. No. I'm not trying to say to myself, what am I gonna do, It's to the point where you get so sad, and I don't care. I'm not afraid to admit things or whatever, or run from things like I said before. Um, it's like being in a place or sadness, and you feel like there's like tears in your eyes, and you're just like with the water in your eyes, but no tears come down. And you know how somebody, let's say they're angry, and they'll talk to somebody, and they'll relieve it. Or some people scream at somebody that's not right. Or they hit a bag. It's like all these things. I feel like they're in me, and it just doesn't come out of me, And that's when the person they feel, I hate to say it, like trapped or something or whatever, and you have all these emotions in you, like of sadness, and you just feel like it's, when somebody has all these things in them, like if they don't relieve themselves in any type of way, all that shit is gonna stay in them. With me, it's the sadness, and it just stays in there, and then the feelings stay in there, and then they start to like continue to do what they do and stuff, and then you start to like not fantasize or daydream. It just feels like you're in that zone where you're like just going with it. Like it's the feelings you have, You feel something. Like let's say somebody feels a sadness, and then they eventually get it out. It just feels like it's in there, and it's continuing, and you're feeling and feeling and feeling and feeling and feeling. that feeling doesn't go away. I'm talking for me, you know? So, it just feels like, I mean, I saw a movie with Adam Sandler, and he had to be with some headphones or something all the time, and he did that all day and all night. So it feels like I have to listen to these 2, 3 songs all day just to feel alright. And then when I shut it off. I'll be good for a while, and then I'll have to put it back on again. And then I'll do some music or whatever. I might do some music tonight. And it's like sometimes I just feel like, you know, I want to be numb, you know? So I don't feel, you know? And I don't try to get into the point where I just don't get so depressed and say, what am I going to do? Or like, why is this happening to me? Or I played hero so long, I shouldn't have to be going through this. Not saying that I'm being punished or, you know, so I don't know, you know, I don't know. And I'm in this zone where it's supposed to be me, helping me, like playing hero to myself, like I played hero for years and years. I'm like that. I will take things on myself. I've always been like that. And, I haven't gave up or anything. There were times when I felt like I wanted to give up, but I didn't. You know what I mean? So, I don't wish death on myself. I'm not suicidal. You know? Like, there was one day that I was walking, and this senior citizen lady, she fell, and I picked her up. And she was alright. I said, there's a bagel shop there. You want to sit for a little bit or whatever, just in case. She actually went with me. And that was cool. She was happy afterwards. Like, there's times I do play hero here and there, but that's understandable. There was another time where there was a guy, and he was like in his 40s, 50s, and he had forgot his money at home, and I was online. And I said, dude, I'll pay for you or whatever. I mean, the thought came in my mind a little like, damn, I want to get this coffee or whatever. It was only like $3, and the guy looked at me, and he was like thanking me like crazy, and there's times like that. Who knows? I always put myself in somebody else's place. What if that was me or something, and they made the coffee, and it was too late or something, and I was like, damn, I have to pay it or whatever, or call someone or whatever, which I don't know people to do that really. It's like I'm in a zone, a place where I just don't know people at all. And everybody else that I had to whatever, I don't want to with them anymore or whatever because, I mean, it's like, everybody has their own situations. I have all my situations. Haven't really been alone in like 20 years. And you know what I mean? So this is what I got to do for myself. Everything starts with a beginning, and this is like my new beginning. And I'm supposed to finally have a life here. I'm in New York City. I mean, you know what I mean. But everybody's got to get a life somewhere where they are and stuff. So, I'm single, and it's got to start somewhere. So, yeah, so I tell you, it's something. You know, I used to Like, I'm hungry for music, like, meaning that I will do music, whatever. Somebody puts a beat on, or a beat comes on, and I'm even flowing. I'll hear somebody else singing on YouTube or something, and I'll start rhyming and be like, damn, I can't use this beat because somebody else is, but I'm like that. I'll do, like I said in the other video, like I did one day. I did 18 songs in one day. I put it on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. I do it all. I play the guitar, I do everything, I sing, beat machines, I do it all. I'm like that. I'm like that. I take things on, and things that I don't know, I will learn them and stuff. I won't ask anybody. And it feels good to do that because I accomplish things, and I do things like that. I'm strong like that. So just know I'm alright, and I'm maintaining, and I'm trying to make a life for myself and get a sweetheart, or get some friends, or for a girl as a friend, just somebody to talk to. Just I don't know, just to fill in. I'm like that. I fill in the gaps and stuff. And I seem to be balanced, or you got to be balanced in certain parts of your life, or in different areas and stuff. So you know, if there's somebody out there that they're lonely like me, or just want to talk to somebody, I'm here. You could see me on Facebook. You could leave comments on YouTube. If somebody's got problems, I'll try to help them best and whatever. You can either listen to me or not. I have a lot of wisdom and stuff like that. I'm 44 years old. I'm a tourist. I know how to deal with problems. I know how to solve problems. Remember, I did play hero for 20 years, so. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do for myself. And it's, I made a song. It was called Being Invisible to the World. Like, I'm invisible. It feels like sometimes the world just passes me by. It feels like the people, I'm not even there, or people like what I do, and that's like the music, and I could solve problems and things. Like, they don't look at me as a person. They look at me how I can do things. I don't know. Maybe y'all gone through that, but it feels like like you don't see me as me. You see me as this thing, like, could just do things and stuff. I don't want to be like, like, declared that, I'm a human being. You know, and then for music and stuff, I don't want to just, I'm saying, like, with prescribers, like, likes and views. I do it because I love the music. If I get famous, I get famous. I'm not discovered yet, but you know, I have a good heart. So I'm growing, I guess, in my little whatever. You know, I play the video games. I watch movies. There was a time that I didn't watch movies for God knows how long, and I would watch just music movies, and. But now I have the time to do everything. Before I didn't have the time because I was helping people and stuff. And now I'm at that point in place and time that I can do everything for myself. I mean, like, take time for myself and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to put this on Facebook and stuff, and put it on YouTube. I call this thing Eagle Talk. I talk my life and stuff. Besides doing the music and stuff like that. So, that's what I do and stuff. I'm a tourist. I like to entertain. I have comedy. I do that in my songs too. I mean, I'm a comedian. Just know I'm alright, and I haven't gave up, even though I feel like I've fallen into, like, sadness and loneliness. That's the thing. Everybody goes through it and stuff. So just know I'm in everybody's hearts, and hope everybody's doing good. Everlasting Eagle, signing out, no doubt. Yes, yo, peace out. Peace.